Listen, man, there's a lot you don't know about.
I want her.
Consider it done.
I hate being last.
What we did was cool, but it's done. Don't reach out again.
That hurt. But I can only blame myself.
Why can't you just leave me alone?
Maybe one day you'll
Don't
learn to
make
forgive
me.
me.
I don't want to kill you.
If something were to happen to me, would people blame you?
Someone once told me the only prison that can hold a man is the one he creates for himself. Since I had a hand in all this shit, maybe he's right.
Well, who was she?
I'm gonna need some stuff first. A box of tissue, 3 bottles of water, and salt.
I don't need you here.
They sent me. Did you rush them in without completing intake?
I handle intake myself. They don't need to worry. I'll be fine this time.
They
I
don't.
said I'll be fine.
I'm not leaving. Might as well let me help.
Can I get what I asked for?
Once again, somebody's taking something that belongs to me.
An acquired taste.
It was overkill, what you did.
Is there any other way?
Murder's funny to you?
Am I laughing? Before things got bad, I cared about Honey.
Honey? Can we get a real name?
You will, when the time is right.
But just to be clear, the woman we found murdered in your home is Honey, the victim.
Yes.
You say you care for her? If that's true, then why are we here?
When a man does time, there's a rule that must be followed by his woman.
And what's that?
For every day a nigga's inside, she better be doing that time on the outside too.
And what happens if she doesn't?
Maybe you gotta sit in front of you and confess.
All right. We'll play along. How'd you meet her?
Why you ain't take my call yesterday? Makes me wonder what you doing when I can't get a hold of you.
I was at work. It rung when...
And I need to get a hold of you at all times.
I'm not in prison, Colin. I still have a life.
Wrong answer.
But true all the same.
I heard you making a name for yourself.
Hey, man, let me use your phone real quick.
Is it true, Sugar? Are you out here painting sheets with a body that belongs to me?
I would never...
I don't deal with whores.
You know, it's blasphemous how you talk to me sometimes.
I'm waiting on an answer I can believe.
I know you're scared. You thinking cutting me off will take away the pain if you get stuck with serious time. But tell me this, Colin. How can a man live without his heart?
Hey, you don't...
I'm still here, waiting. That means for now, I'm yours. But don't let karma force you to realize what you had after I'm gone.
Yo, didn't you see me talking?
I know, but they lined up at the phones out there. Plus, I gotta tell a friend I got business back. Come on, man. Please.
I know the plug. I know the plug. I know the plug. I know the plug.
You do know we could have got a private room, right? Since I am your attorney.
I like the sightsee. Plus, we talking about my house, not my case. Now, what about the furniture?
It's still there. I can't say the same about the money. They wiped her accounts clean.
They don't show up for the funeral.
I'm drawing up papers right now to put the house in your name so it'll be protected. That is, if you want it. Do you want it?
I didn't at first. But I feel like I had unfinished business there. Didn't realize it would end like this.
What do you want to...
Draw the papers.
I had a girl, true, but there was something about the way she looked at me. She was toxic. I was poison. It was destined that we meet.
Colin, are you listening?
What about my case?
You want to talk about that out here?
Yeah.
Fine. Right now, it's not looking good. The witness can place you at the scene of the robbery, but anything is possible between now and then.
But I didn't do it. You believe me, right?
Look, I got another client. But before I go, did you want to write anything on your mother's headstone?
Stepmother. No.
Man, I thought she raised you. I'll come by next week.
Can't you stay longer?
I'm gone.
Visiting hours are over. Visitors to the right, inmates to the left.
I broke up with Sugar that same night to get at her. Made it official. She was fucked up too. Claimed the next time she saw me, I would be on my knees. Yeah, alright.
You watched it first, right?
Nigga, what?
I appreciate you for letting me hold it.
The girl. Who is she? The female you were with the other day. She belonged to you?
And the plot thickens. Wait,
What's her story?
I guess you consider it a friend?
It?
She a friend.
I want her.
Listen, man, there's a lot you don't know about.
I want her.
Consider it done.
On our first visit, she barely said a word. Hardly even looked my way. When I asked her where she worked, she said she cleaned rooms in some trashy ass place in Baltimore. Asked her what her favorite food was, and she said lemon water. Man, we ain't worked. Shit felt off when I was with her.
So I was shocked when she came back the next day.
Men like you scare me.
You just say something.
Tell me something you've never told anyone.
A secret?
You can start there.
I wasn't coming out here today.
I know. Why did you? What was it about me that made you change your mind?
Curiosity.
That can get you in trouble, you know.
I hear you.
You like trouble?
I need it. Makes me forget about
Life?
what were you doing with Ingram? Why he get you over so easily?
You really want to talk about that? Is that the best use of our time?
In here, I'm limited. I like to be entertained.
If I pour into you, how long do I have to wait for you to get out?
As long as it takes. You got that kind of time?
Only if you're worth it.
Yeah, I know people love me, fuck with me, and yeah, they be missing me.
She visited almost every day. Before long, I started looking at her like a possession. You gotta understand, it wasn't in my mind. She said the fucking words. I belong to you.
I got the recipe to the streets, recipe. Yeah, I know people love me, fuck with me, and yeah, they be missing me. Yeah, I got the recipe.
I'm gonna call you Jelly Bean,
Why?
'cause you're sweet.
And here I was hoping for a deeper reason.
I dream of you. That you're out there. With me. So I gotta know. When you get home, will you remember all the days I came here and focused only on you?
What you asking?
Will that type of focus be returned? To me?
Let me put it like this. If I could be all over you right now, I would.
What does that mean?
Sometimes you're intense. It takes away the fun.
You get out of here tomorrow. Where would you go?
First, I grab a chicken box from Graham's restaurant and a gallon of they half and half. Then I take my car through a car wash and
A car wash?
it helps me think. After that, I take a shower and see what's up with you.
I hate being last. If you were last as much as I've been in my life, it does something to you. In here.
You want me to lie to you?
Lying gets a bad rap because for real, don't nobody want to know the truth.
That was the last time I saw her. 4 months passed and nothing. And then, I got word that my case was dropped. Just like that, I was free. I knew I should have left her alone, but I wanted answers. So I had to find her to get them.
You dirty bitch. You told Dex to change the rooms downstairs where they had the parties from you to me? Get out of my face. One day you're gonna pay for all the slick shit you do around here.
Keep messing with me and
I'm home.
how did you...
Everything cool? Didn't know you played games. Would've saved my time.
I've never played a game in my life.
Says the woman who visited me almost every day. And then stopped. I'm not the type of man you can do that to.
Look who's playing games now.
Yo, if you think this is for fun, you way out of your league.
Can't lie. I've been enjoying myself. Still want me now?
I'm deciding.
We'll make it quick.
You the kind of woman who gets what she wants. That's part of your appeal. But you can't rush me. Ever.
Look, I like what I like. And what I need is a man who can focus fully on me. I told you that the last time you laid eyes on me. So, before we go any further, I'm gonna need an answer to my question. Do you still want me?
Why do I feel like I'm signing a contract?
Because you are.
Yes.
We're stuck together for life.
I like you, but be careful with me.
I was just about to say the same thing too.
Mr. No Cap, big strap. No Cap. Mr. No Cap, good yak. No Cap. Mr. No Cap just came home. Mr. Know how to get back. No Cap. Mr. No Cap, get it in. No Cap. Mr. No Cap can get it off. No Cap. Mr. No Cap really go hard. Mr. No Cap know you niggas really so. No Cap. Mr. No Cap been the man.
Hey, Boo. Do you know her? Do you even see me? Your mother. Who was she?
Why you want to know?
Because I want to know you.
Then asking about the past won't help.
You're mean. But I can't wait
What?
to teach you how to treat me.
Is that right? Let me go grab these Black and Miles right quick so we can go back to my crib and you know the rest. You want anything?
I got a list.
You stay with the quips.
Boy, let me phone with about 100 texts. Bust a car window and I dare your ass to flex. Tell him that you broke with a little ass dick. You fell victim to a cab. I'm a crazy ass bitch. When she start acting up, that's a crazy ass bitch. When she don't give a fuck, that's a crazy ass bitch. When her head to the side, that's a crazy ass bitch. And her eyes open wide, that's a crazy ass.
1 second. No, I can't keep doing this. Any other time it wouldn't be a problem, but it also hurt last time. Let me hit you back.
I just remembered. I got somewhere to be.
What are you talking about?
I just told you.
What's wrong, Colin?
I'm home. What could be better than that?
I'm home too. That means we're both free.
What you talking about?
I changed the locks and stopped by a few times just to make sure your family didn't take anything out while you were in jail.
Thanks, man.
For the most part, everything's just like how your mother left it.
I wanted that girl. Bad. And I got her too. It reminds me when I begged my mother to let me eat the candy her boss kept giving her from work when I was a kid. At first she said no, said it was too sweet. But after a while, she gave in. Got tired of the begging. I ate it every day. Got so sick, I never ate candy again. That's how I felt about honey. And then something happened. I got bored.
Yeah.
Miss me much?
So you're using other people's phones?
I'll use as many as I can to get a hold of you.
You got 5 seconds.
Whatever you think you heard when I was talking on the phone, you didn't.
2 seconds.
I know you thought I was rapping to another man, but it was a friend. She's going to school to be a masseuse, and she gives me massages for practice. I'm serious.
It doesn't matter.
You forgot about our contract already? Men are so stupid sometimes.
The fuck you just said?
The truth. You asked for the perfect woman, and here I am. Yet you isolate me, and I won't let you do it. To me or to yourself.
You threatening me?
Never. Threats are preludes to violence, and I'm trying to be in love.
Here you go being intense again.
If I was anything less, you'd be with your ex. Bored. Tell the truth.
And she was right. But I was seeing something else about her I didn't like. A darker side. They say the craziest women got the best pussy. I wanted to see if that was true. So I let her reel me in.
Look, since you just got out, that means you don't have food. So, I propose you let me stock up your fridge, cook, and then, well, you are just getting home, so I was thinking maybe I could wrap my legs
Sex don't
around
work
your...
with me.
With all due respect, you haven't had me yet. Let me take care of you, Colin. What could possibly be wrong with that?
Smells good.
Me or the food?
Both.
Wait until you taste them.
Oh no. Why you about to mess it up?
Trust me. You won't be able to keep me out of your kitchen after this. See?
Okay. You mentioned you came home. What were you talking about?
You don't know what home means?
The games you play.
You said earlier I was intense. I don't disagree. We were put here to love. But for some reason, I'm always thrown away. And I don't understand why. Do you know why?
I think you're sexy as fuck.
I want more.
Listen, when I look at you, there's nothing about you that I would take away. But you gotta chill. You can't be so emotional. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know how. Maybe you can help me.
It'll work out.
Where are your parents?
My mother and my father broke up when I was 10. He left her for my stepmother. And my real mother died 2 months later.
A broken heart? I'm sorry.
Why be sorry? You weren't there. My mother was a good woman. Worked hard. Could be considered boring, but loyal. My stepmother was loose. Whorish. And I never got why he chose her. I mean, fuck her if you want, but leave my mother? And I hated that bitch. I let her know every day, too.
I bet she hated you too.
Nah. She loved me up until she died of cancer. Even left me this house.
Where's your father?
I don't even know.
I want to love like your father had with your stepmother. A love that, no matter what anybody says, he's still writing.
Come here. Get over here. I can't wait to see what the future holds.
What'd that mean?
In the past, I made some quick decisions. Some that landed me in prison. With you, I want things to be different.
But you just said you wanted me.
Slow.
How slow?
As slow as you can handle it.
You can't handle my slow.
You see, now you talking shit.
I can back it up.
Is that right?
But that's for another time. So.
Come here. What is it?
I just want you to take care of me. Can you do that? Hey, Jelly Bean.
What's with that, man?
It's my mother's dog.
Don't see the connection.
I really want to talk about that. Because your eyes say you're drunk. Shouldn't we be doing something else?
I can't handle my liquor. Answer the question.
My mother gave me Jelly Bean when her man got home.
From where?
The place bad boys roam. Anyway, when he came home, he didn't like dogs, so I got Jelly Bean.
Where is it now?
He was spoiled when I got him. My mama kissed on that dog almost every night. So I kept him locked up. In a cage where he belonged. So he could act right anyway. Except he never did.
Oh, you killed him?
Now why would I do a thing like that? He killed himself.
Maybe this the way that we was talking. Honest, I start letting go. For the record, I'm ahead of y'all. This the monologue. For my desires, I've been betting y'all. In the project, I edit y'all. Yeah. Helly's on the Rizzy, what a way all day. You know what's in the Bentley, rolling with me all day. Don't sit down unless you wanna turn the wrong way.
Look how she got you feeling. Ooh, yeah, you and me.
Looking nice, right?
You can see what you can't touch. Yeah, let's do it.
A baby.
Baby. Baby. Baby.
So, was Sugar as good as me in the bedroom? Or as boring as your mother?
The fuck you just say?
I didn't mean anything by it, just saying what I...
It's all clear now.
Clarify.
Why niggas don't take you serious? What? When? Well, we got some celebrating to do. Yeah, hit me later. Nah, ain't nothing going on in mine, eh? The fuck is wrong with you? Man, get out! Now!
If something were to happen to me, would people blame you? You know, because you're an ex-convict and all.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Nice story.
Then let him finish.
Why? I mean, isn't it obvious he's lying?
And I want to hear the rest.
I read your file. You had your way in the streets before we caught you.
You didn't catch me. I waited.
Robbery, assault and battery, even a little indecent exposure.
It was a party and my friends dared me to. You know what? Doesn't even matter.
Like I said, you've been around.
I got one question. You find murder on my record?
I think I have. I mean, after all, you're sitting right in front of me, covered in blood.
They say your rep stays with you, good or bad, even after you're dead.
Waiting on an answer.
In the streets, yeah, I had my way. Nothing like this. And that's what's been haunting me.
I want to believe you. And I can see you painting this picture. But we have an unidentified murder victim in our possession. No ID, no prints. So we're gonna need you to get to your point quicker.
So I take her upstairs to my mom's room and tell her to freshen up.
Hold up. You ain't been with a female in how long? You tell her to freshen up first?
Look, I ain't jumping in no pool unless it's clean. But hold up though. Then, all of a sudden I'm smelling something.
What was it?
Exactly. I got my nose balled up trying to figure out where the odor's coming from. All she did was take her panties off and, man, that thing was so foul it rocked the whole house.
Please tell me you ain't smashed.
I still hit. I just closed my nose while I did my thing.
Hey, on the real though, why you hook me up with that girl?
If I recall, you traded up for your cell phone. I was done with it after that.
It's like I'm missing something. 1 minute she's chill and the next she flips.
What about your other girl? How's she handling all this?
Why you asking about her?
I don't know, man. Whenever my life gets fucked up, Mom says that's when karma comes back around until you apologize to her ass. Maybe the way you did old girl Sugar by cutting off her honey maid.
This ain't got nothing to do with that.
But what if it did, though? Listen, just don't reach out. Don't answer if she hits you up, man. She'll go away.
And you think that'll work?
What else you gonna do? One more striking you in for life. She fine, but she really worth the years?
I think I left my stuff over your house. I need to come get it.
If this is an apology, I don't accept.
Nah, I'm looking for my shit.
I treated you good. I loved you hard and I took care of you when you lied. I deserve better.
No.
Then why you hurt me like that?
Cause I could.
Wrong answer.
I'm sorry, baby. I was tripping. You were right. I thought I would give more time and
You took advantage of me just because I loved you.
you still love me now.
The arrogance is not cute.
I need to see you. Come over. Tell me how you feel to my face.
Open the door. I'm outside.
How long have you been out there?
I won't come in until you do.
Do what?
You know.
How did you get here so quickly?
I've been sitting outside your house since you've been home. Yeah, I saw her ass too. Let's talk. I ran into your cousin the other day. That's how I knew you were home. Why didn't you tell me?
What part?
All of it. You being out, your mother dying.
Stepmother. Now, how you been?
Are you skipping the subject?
I gotta take this.
I'm going to the bathroom. But make it quick.
You better not be outside my house.
Sorry I hit you. I don't know what gets into me. It's like sometimes I can't help myself.
What we did was cool, but it's done. Don't reach out again.
You don't really expect me to leave you alone, do you?
What?
I know that men have a tendency to say what they really don't
What
mean.
you talking about, dummy?
I'm not letting you go.
You don't have a choice.
That's where you're wrong, Jelly Bean. Or have you forgotten the story about my doggy? Woof woof.
So you're telling us that 2 different women wanted you at the same time?
Yeah. Kinda.
It's either a yes or a no.
Morgan,
What?
don't make me get the lieutenant. We can't have another problem like,
I'm fine.
good. But you gotta let him finish.
It's all lies anyway.
You alright? You look sick.
I'm fine. Something I ate earlier.
I don't give a fuck about your gut. Finish the story.
What you find out? My girl be over in a second.
I couldn't buy shit out about her from the name you gave me. Fuck. What's your problem?
I feel like she gonna try and set me up.
Judging by how tense you are, I don't have to warn you what's at stake here.
I thought I told you to stay out the way.
The fuck you think I called you for?
Well, there's something up with this chick. I suggest you leave her be. And if I find out something, I'll let you know. Damn it!
You're playing, right?
You know I don't eat meat. After all this time, you still on this?
Ain't that your third cup?
So now that we're done with the fake shit, let's get serious.
You bringing her up again?
You gave me 0 answers, remember? You said you didn't want to talk about her, you claimed it made you mad. What's going on?
I gotta be honest.
Let me do it for you. You fucked her. Why must you sabotage everything good? Why must you reach for things just because they're pretty?
You wanted honesty?
I wanted loyalty. I wanted you.
And that's the truth. Can you handle it or not?
Oh, wow. Stand back, ladies. This nigga belongs to me.
What happened with that chick don't have nothing to do with how I feel about you.
Do you love her?
I don't.
Do you love her or not?
Not even close.
How am I supposed to believe that?
I can't answer that for you. I wish I could. But that part's on you.
How do we go on?
We got history, sugar. They go in the past and forget that chick. She's a non-factor.
That's sweet. You got your girl back and all. Although, I can't help but feel like we're losing the point of this whole investigation.
What's Honey's real name?
Don't you have access to her DNA or fingerprints?
It doesn't come back that quick.
And I suggest you don't rush me.
Why'd you get back with your ex? I know it was over with Honey, but why not just let her move on?
We just worked. And I wanted what was mine.
You got control issues.
I'm covered in blood. You just figuring that out.
I'm waiting on answers. We can take you back to your cell and...
No. When I was with Sugar, I could think better. I knew the moment we connected, nothing was coming in between us again. We even figured out a plan for her to move in after she finished college in Texas.
And then?
Sugar was right. She didn't let go. But something I didn't deserve that was good finally happened to me. And I wanted to protect it at all costs.
I know it's gonna take some time. I know you got a lot of things going through your mind, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You can have my cell phones in the codes too. I ain't playing.
You alright? I heard you throwing up.
Don't worry about the streets.
You think you?
Yeah.
You think you?
And if you had a bad day, I'll be right there. Let me run your bath water, wash you up a bit, and when you're done, dry you off and serve you good.
Hey, you.
Hey,
I love when you call me like that.
look, I'm at the store. What can I bring to convince you to let me tap that ass again?
Just the D.
Shit. Well, we good then.
I'm talking about my vitamins.
Yeah, alright.
Hurry up back. You know I hate being by myself when it's like this.
En route.
How did you get in?
I take it by your response that you know who I am.
What are you doing here?
I'm done in here for now.
But why are you here?
I took the liberty of packing your shit, because unless you want him back in prison for the rest of his life, you'll be out by the end of the week.
What will this accomplish? He doesn't want you.
He doesn't know what he wants until I give it to him.
But he gave it back.
Are you talking about me? Or you?
Just get out. What the fuck happened in your life to make you act like this?
Who are you to analyze me? Do you really think you're better than me just because you're with him right now?
I'm asking for real. You come into this house and you...
I want him to keep his promise. I want him to be to me what? Look at you. Standing there looking for a weakness in me when you should be looking at yourself. A bonnet bitch, really? Do you really think he wants me gone with you walking around here looking like a man?
Please. Please, just go, please. Please.
I don't share. Ever.
Hold up, what happened?
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Come on, stop walking and talk to me.
I can handle what you do to me, but not...
Stay away from me. Stay away from mine.
And if I don't, Jelly Bean, what the fuck you gonna do, huh? What the fuck you gonna do?
You look bad.
Tell me something I don't know. For once. And you said to leave her alone. And to not take her calls. I did that. And now look. She got her panties in my dresser drawer. Smacking my baby moms and shit. It's like she want me to lay hands on her. Except, I'm not going back to jail. I'll kill her and dump her first.
Then you giving her what she wants.
If you ask me, this half your fault.
I reject that. You saw what you wanted to see. Ignoring everything else.
I found out from Ingram she came to see other niggas in prison while faking like she was going to see him. A few times I was in a visiting hall. Didn't even know it while meeting my lawyer. She did the same shit to them that she did to me. Come fuck me eyes and shit like that. And it worked.
You mean to tell me this is not her first time? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I asked you if you were sure you wanted her. You said yes.
And it's not a game.
Then why you play it? I needed to use your phone, and you needed an adventure. If you ask me, you.
I'm losing patience.
I'm getting it.
You trying to justify killing that girl?
This is a confession, right?
I want to know her fucking name, and I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
Get out!
What? You?
Now! I know what it looks like.
Good cop. Bad cop.
It's not that. Plus, you already agreed to come clean. What happened next?
After Ingram left, I got sicker. At first I thought it was nerves, but then Sugar got sick too. Since she was pregnant, we ignored it. Until she called hysterical one night.
She sent that to my parents and my friends. How was she able to do that? What's this for?
Hit Ingram and see if he got the video too.
He said no.
I don't have proof. It wouldn't matter if I did, but I know she poisoned the food, which was the reason we were unconscious on that video. Without proof, I was gonna let it go if she just went away. She didn't.
What's going on?
Oh, it's the bosses. Some kids rented a bunch of rooms and messed them up.
Well, looks like you got your hands full, don't you?
Not really. I had them switched to your assignment.
I'm not cleaning them rooms. I'll be all night.
You see, that's where you're wrong.
Well, I'm gonna tell Gordon it's your turn.
He's not gonna change it back.
And why is that?
Because I threatened to go home since, well, you know, my condition and all.
You weren't pregnant, and I'm not cleaning shit.
Your choice. But if I were you, I'd get started. Don't want the moon catching you in this neighborhood at night. Monsters are everywhere.
I feel like time is not moving fast enough. Why can't the semester be over now?
I need the time.
Because of that girl? Have you tried to talk to her
I told you I went to her job.
without the threats?
Why would I do that?
She pointed a gun to my stomach. If I got a hold of it, I would have shot her myself.
You aren't known for shootouts.
I'm serious. But I saw pain in her eyes. Something's wrong.
Maybe.
Colin,
I'm sorry,
I'll call you later.
Alright, soon then.
Soon.
What the fuck?
You hurt me, but I forgive you.
What are you doing here?
Miss me much, Jellybean? Yes, I sure miss you.
I changed my locks.
You said you gave me a baby. And then you angered me. And it went away.
What are you talking about?
When we made love, you said you'd give me a baby. You did.
I never said no shit like that.
Look what you did.
Fuck.
911, your emergency. 911, do you need help?
Why can't you just leave me alone? Don't make me. I don't want to kill you. Please.
Jellybean, I could never leave you alone.
Then I'll call the cops.
And who do you think they'll believe? A career felon who left marks on my neck? Or little old me? Decisions. I know I may seem difficult to deal with right now, but I beg you to remember what you need from me the first day you laid eyes on me. If you would just try. If you would just love me Just a little. It'd be all better. Just like a good little girl.
Why would I do that?
There are so many reasons. But let's try this one. Because I could leave, go home, and do the classic crazy girl routine by taking several fists to my face and blaming you. Or I could stab myself in the stomach with one of your knives and...
Just get out!
Yeah, I figured I painted a vivid enough picture for you too. There's a reason you were attracted to one another. I could be your destiny or your destruction. Decide. Bye, Joey.
Whose bag is this?
My girl's.
Overkill, don't you think? And a hammer too?
She came into my house last night, man, and dropped what I'm sure was blood from her. Oh my...
Listen, you're going about this the wrong way.
But your life ain't on the line, man. After she left last night, I said I'ma let it go. But it kept me up. Because I feel like I made a mistake. I should have killed her ass when I had the chance. She coming back.
She's not the boogeyman.
I'm serious.
Sit down. Please. There's something I can tell you. I used to deal with her.
I knew it. She too fine for you not to hit.
She went crazy on me too. Filed my taxes without me knowing. Claimed a whole bunch of kids I ain't know nothing about. The IRS garnished my wages for years.
Nigga, you had a job?
Nigga, what? She even got me fired because she photoshopped me in some picture kissing some minor. That's how I ended in jail. So I beat my case.
So what you do?
I convinced her that we'd be better off as friends.
That's it?
Can't lie. It took some work. Started calling me jelly bean and shit. So I threatened to smack the shit out of her on one of the bitches. Look, man. What I know about her is this. She plays the chameleon for whatever man she's trying to rope. For me, she read every book that I read so we can talk about it on our bitches.
Books?
Her brother's scholar. Believe that. But for you, she knew you were bored. So she made all of this an adventure. Something like what your stepmom used to do for your dad.
Yeah. Be easy.
I'm just saying. Took a while to convince her we were just friends. But eventually, it worked. Because I became her only friend.
There's no way I'm keeping time with this bitch in my...
Just listen. She started confiding in me about some broad named Rachel at work. Before she knew it, I was hooking up with other dudes in jail.
Are you bragging?
No, I'm giving you a way out.
This can't be my life.
They say a black woman is the least protected. That's true. I kill a nigga dead for fucking with my mom.
Yo, get back to the point.
Trying to talk to her. See what's going on. Maybe you can help her out.
I should have listened to him, but I didn't. That decision led me here. I came up with a plan, and then I don't know if she was there or not. But what I realized was that I had to get control before she got control of me.
Who is it?
It's me.
What are you doing here?
I came back. I figured you needed me.
No. You gotta go back to Texas.
Colin, I'm tired of letting her get in between us. Let's figure this out together. Did you hit her up like Ingram said?
No, I'm good. Listen, let me sort some shit out. Okay? When it's all said and done, she'll be out of our lives forever. What's wrong? It's not what you think.
I'm sorry.
All of a sudden, huh?
Listen, I made some mistakes with how I handled you, and
I don't trust you. A few days ago, you couldn't stand the sight of me. And now you all smiles and roses and shit? Boy, bye.
Honey!
What?
Never fucking call me again, Colin. You don't deserve me. And you don't deserve us.
If you want to make this work, be at my house tonight. There won't be another invitation. It's now or never.
You can see but you can't touch. Ice cream, chocolate deluxe. If you not doing her, then you not doing much. Look how she got you feeling.
It's open.
You walked out the house like that?
If we're gonna do this, why play games? Plus, we both got to be wet anyway, so.
And you came with that porn star mouth too?
A win-win, right?
Turn off the light a candle, let's watch the silhouette. Lay your head on my pillow. Tonight we gon' do something real freaky up in my villa. Fireplace burning, incense burning. Shorty look immaculate, shake that ass while I'm smacking it. Drinking from my belly button, shorty wide open. Marking up my back like a slave, straight stroking. Yeah.
Sounds like you had fun.
I had to make it believable.
Make what believable?
That I wanted her. My plan was to make her fall in love and then set her up.
Set her up how? Set her up how?
Edith needed to feel she had me and then lost me.
Edith?
I mean, honey.
Excuse me for a moment.
Can you bring back some more tissue and water?
They put in the paperwork. Take our house. We gave him everything. And he didn't even show up to court.
Can't the lieutenant help?
We're gonna have to move in with her mother. And you can imagine how crazy that's gonna be.
He was just a kid.
He's a cop's son. who strangled his girlfriend to death because she didn't want him?
I understand. I do. But you can't keep taking it out on every young suspect we interrogate. We lost our last case because of your behavior. Setting a rapist free to offend again? It's unprofessional. Dangerous at best.
That kid, 25. And he ruined his fucking life over a bitch.
That's not on you. You hear me? Not on you.
I don't.
Look, I need you to do something for me.
What can I do? Nobody trusts me, remember?
I trust you. But you gotta let the personal shit go. This is work. Don't merge the two.
What you need?
Continue the investigation with Colin. I gotta make a few stops.
Hey, they put you in timeout. Sanchez had to make a run. So what happened? After the love-making session my partner told me about.
Oh, he told that story.
Well, tell me the rest. Why should Sanchez have all the fun?
I thought about all her moves in the past and realized what she wanted all along. For me to be as obsessed with her as she was with me. So I gave her just that.
Hey, what you doing, girl? Setting my shit out here for other niggas to see?
What would I want with him when I have you?
I recorded every conversation we had together so I could prove how crazy she was if the police got involved. And then I fucked up.
I can't call up again.
Okay, I'll leave you alone for now.
How'd you get here before me?
You want to talk about that? We're here for round 2.
How you get in now?
I paid the girl Rachel. Now stop asking questions.
You want to do it in here?
I gotta go piss real quick.
You belong to me. Let me hear you say it. That's nice. And to think, I almost killed you.
Can you have my phone right quick? Coming home for dinner tonight?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Good. Because for some reason, I can't get enough of you.
I bet you can't.
Tell him that you broke with a little ass dick, you fell victim to a cab. I'm a crazy ass bitch.
With my house secured, I was ready for the next part of my plan. To start a fight. Now, I wasn't trying to be Steven Spielberg or no shit like that. It was a bit much. But if I was gonna stay out of prison due to killing her, I needed proof.
Yeah, honey. I'm home and I realize this thing between me and you ain't working. So stay out of my life. Biatch!
murder, no misdemeanor. I ain't afraid to take the charge. Felony, I get them in, I move them things out my garage. Niggas, bitches, niggas out here robbing, out here taking things. I'm the type of nigga that don't play no games, I spray that thing. Bang, bang.
That hurt. But I can only blame myself. Maybe one day, you'll learn to forgive me.
She was too calm when I said it was over. And I ain't trusted. But after checking my crib and seeing she didn't try to break in, I figured everything was okay.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Ingram told me about your plan with the flowers and shit.
Wait, how did you get his number?
I got it after she poisoned us.
You remembered it?
That's the question you want to be asking me right now?
Them flowers ain't mean shit.
It was too much. And it was too far. But I get it.
I think it's over this time. We good.
Everything I did was for nothing. She was in my house the whole time. Waiting.
I'm sorry we couldn't.
There'll be plenty of time for sex. Trust me.
I love you.
You don't love me, girl.
Yes, I do.
I don't deserve you. But I'm glad you don't know that. Look, I'm gonna go warm you up some chicken and...
I don't eat meat. There's vegetable broth in there.
Then I'll make you some ginger water. My stepmom made it all the time.
That's the first time you've talked about her, like, ever.
You know? At first, I didn't even want to come back here. You know I blamed her for killing my birth mom. But... I guess I gotta get over it. Don't drown.
You good in there, bae?
Outside of missing you?
You better stop acting like you want to start up again. That's how we messed them guts up a minute ago.
You know what? I feel better already. Let me get out for round 2.
Don't get out too fast. You gotta clean that box first.
Don't act like that's ever been a problem.
Get it. Shh. You just couldn't go, could you? Why?
Please don't hurt him. I love him.
Worry about yourself.
What do you want?
I want his heart. Willingly, if possible. But on a plate is fine too.
Everything happened so fast that I didn't realize until that moment that she erased the voicemails I recorded. Can't lie, I was shook. But after she said she understood it was over, I was fine.
Bae, you good in there? Bae, you good?
Yes. Where's my food?
You want the broth before the ginger water?
No, I'm talking about the chicken.
You mean the chicken from Grams?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna warm it up for me.
I thought you were gonna be honest.
I am.
Earlier, when we started, you said you killed Honey.
I did. Just not in the way you think.
Okay. I'll play along. You trying to tell me that the knife with your prints that we have in evidence was used by who? You? Or Sugar even? I mean, did she fight her way out of the bathtub or something? Because in this story you tell now, Honey's in charge, not the other way around. And if that's true, then why is she stabbed up in the morgue and where's Sugar? What's wrong with you?
It's been a long day.
We can finish this tomorrow. I'll have somebody take you back to your cell.
No! Either I confess tonight or never. You need my confession. I ain't give you one yet.
I'm listening.
I'll admit this. I haven't been fully honest about some things, but I think it's time.
I'll put the money back in the guest room. I promise. It was only $10.
I'm not here for that. I want the homicide division.
Homicide? I don't know nothing about.
Does a Honey work here?
I don't know. Is she new or something?
You tell me.
Well, if she is, I don't know her yet. Most girls don't last long anyways. Did she kill him yet?
Who?
Edith Charles.
So, no Honey works here that you know of, but Edith does. Look, this is going to be tough to see, but I need you to tell me if the person in this picture is our victim, Edith. It's gruesome. The woman in it has been stabbed multiple times.
Okay. That's not her.
Do you have a picture of Edith?
No.
Thanks anyway.
But I got a video. I took it when she was stealing from a guest. I mean, I steal too, but she steals way more money.
The video. Where is it? This isn't our victim. Who are you? Colin, I know.
I wonder where you went.
What I don't understand is why the lies.
Why don't you bring your partner up to speed first? He seems lost.
What's going on? What'd you find out?
His story contains two different women, and that part is true. Honey, or Edith Charles, which is her real name, is not our murder victim. I could be wrong, but I believe Sugar is. Now we just need her real name.
I'm still confused.
I always wondered why Sugar didn't scream that night. Now that I think about it, I figure Honey threatened to kill me.
She made a sound. I'll never know.
Who is our victim?
Sugar. Serena Valor. Love of my life.
So you killed your own girl?
I could never. She was carrying my child. Then why the deception, nigga? I promise. When I'm gone, you'll have the answers to everything you want to know.
Serena! Why you lock the door, babe? Are you okay in there?
I'm fine.
Are you alone?
No.
Don't hurt her, Edith. I'm begging you.
If it were me in this tub, would you feel the same?
What do you want from me?
What I always wanted, Jellybean. You.
Okay. Okay. Whatever you want, you got. Just let her go.
Oh, if only it were that easy. But if it were, then I wouldn't be me, now would I?
What you doing? What you doing in there? Open the door, please.
Why? So you can kill me?
I just want to talk. I'm sorry, honey. I took advantage of you. And you needed someone to protect you. But I'm fucked up too, so it can't be me.
That's a cop-out.
She's pregnant, Edith. And what you doing is wrong. It's wrong. Please, just open the door.
No sudden movements.
Serena, are you okay in there?
She won't answer you.
Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to ruin my life?
Do you remember the story about my dog?
Don't nobody give a fuck about that damn dog.
Do you fucking remember or not? I told you, it killed himself. But I didn't tell you how. I loved it. But it didn't love me back. So, I let it starve and rot in its cage. Just like you will in prison. But this time, for life. Now slide it back. Don't be stupid, Colin. You're neither more evil or quicker than me. I slept in a bed just overnight. You got that much crazy in you? Now hand it back. Now!
Why?
So I can use your fingerprints, of course.
I used it in the kitchen before you took it, remember?
Oh, right. I went a little overboard with the details, I guess.
She's dead already, isn't she?
No, but I can't.
Don't lie to me!
Hand me the knife, or
what?
do you really want to know? Because if you ask me, you're wasting precious time that could be spent on your precious little girlfriend.
I could let you control the narrative, but what if I don't?
There's something else.
What?
I called the police. They're on their way. Give me the knife and I'll go. You can save your girl.
I know you called already. You also killed her. But you're right. Even with everything, they'll still blame me. The ex-con.
No. Why did you do that?
I control what happens to me.
Why would you do that? You were supposed to. Why couldn't you just love me?
Someone once told me the only prison that can hold a man is the one he creates for himself. Since I had a hand in all this shit, maybe he's right.
What is it?
Didn't they check him before you brought him in?
I rushed him in to get the confession before we...
How'd you do this?
If I would have told you, you would have taken me to the hospital. And when they were done, and I survived, I'd be in prison for murder I didn't commit. I'm about to die first.
Go get some help.
But we...
Now.
I ain't make extra. Wasn't expecting company.
Don't eat eggs anyway. So how you doing? I ain't see you at Serena's funeral.
You know, it was for the living. But Dad don't give a fuck. You know, you never told me how you found out that I didn't kill my girl.
I thought Morgan gave you.
Nah.
Not surprised. His son was found killed in prison. Fight. Morgan quit after that. Anyway, when Edith came into the bathroom, Serena must have been listening to music at first, but was smart enough to hit video on the phone. We didn't get the footage, but it recorded the conversation. We heard everything.
She came through for me.
Seemed like a stand-up young lady, but we got some bad news too.
You didn't find her.
Went through her records at work and Edith wasn't even her real name.
Doesn't matter.
I'm sure she won't be around here anytime soon. You know, we found out she's done this before. Lashed herself on two unsuspecting men, looking for a father figure. A few of them still missing to this day. One was married with kids.
I made my peace with it. Gotta live my life. Otherwise, all this with Serena would have been in vain. She mentioned she came home. Now, what did that mean?
You know, I heard that from a few of the other victims. That statement made us look into the mental facilities to look for info. All dead ends. I could be wrong. But I think it was more simple. Women born to women who've been hurt, like her mother, sometimes look for protection. This causes them to gravitate to men like you.
What kind of man am I?
I don't know what kind of man you are now. You tell me. All I'm saying is, to her, home could have been a place. But I think it was you. Gotcha. The salt in the interrogation room?
Was losing a lot of blood. Didn't want to pass out before I told my story.
You could ask for Gatorade.
Oh, yeah. Always been a little dramatic, though. That's how I got in this shit.
Now let's begin the story.
I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell. Let me tell you about this bad little bitch, her name Honey. Sophisticated, educated, shorty, all about her money. Saw her in the business room with my homeboy England. We locked eyes, automatic. Yeah, I got to have it. Something about shorty got a nigga wide open. Left my sugar for a free. Yeah, your shit is getting deep. Yeah, we kicked it for a week. When the nigga got home, I hit that pussy like a Mack truck. Left the cookies bruised up. Now she's in the village, wanna marry a nigga. Acting strange in the rain, trying to control a nigga. I said you ain't controlling shit. I'm a motherfucking pimp, so you can get the fuck hoe. Don't take no time and move slow. She stopped for a second, gave a nigga a look. The type of look that make me ask myself, should I be shook? Before you know, oh no, there's a knock at the door. It's my ex-girl Sugar. What the fuck is that hoe? I'm pouring Henny in my cup, roll the weed up, about to pull up. I got a story to tell. I got my pistol in my lap. What I'm saying ain't cap. It's all real rap. I got a story to tell. I'm pouring Henny in my cup, roll the weed up, about to pull up. I got a story to tell. I got my pistol in my lap. What I'm saying ain't cap. It's all real rap. I got a story to tell. Well, shit gets deeper. Sugar's back and Honey straight up on the prowl. Man, this bitch is a creeper. Making visits to my house, showing up unannounced. She's on that I don't give a fuck shit. That Master P body shit. I told her I don't wanna just leave me alone. Stop calling Sugar phone, tryna fuck up my home. My nigga Ingham says she don't have it all. She's kinda mental. You better watch your back because you don't know what she's into. You right, cause later that night I was surprised. Sugar home making me dinner, cheesesteaks and fries. I got it, boo. Go upstairs and take a bath. I'll be up in a second to rub on your sexy ass. Something didn't feel right. I went to sleep. It's Honey with a nice screaming, baby, why can't you love me? She stabbed my baby Sugar, left her dead on the floor. She set me up before you know it's the cops at my door. I'm pouring Henny in my cup, roll the weed up, about to pull up. I got a story